Hi guys, I'm ExactChaos and welcome to another live stream. We are going to play StationFlow. So in the last one, we kind of did the tutorial. We started out, did our own thing, kind of figured out how the game was working, and I had a lot of fun with it. It was absolutely amazing. And I thought that, man, we need to give it another go, just to kind of do it a little bit better this time. Now that we kind of understand how it works and what it's all about, we need to try and do it again. Dr. Kevin, welcome to the stream. Always glad to see you here. Okay, so what we'll do is let's pop into a new game and have a look at some of the maps. So Classic seems to be the one that we did as part of the tutorial, so we're not going to play that again. Deep is one that goes quite deep down, but I don't quite like the idea of having, you know, the kind of axis is all kind of clustered like that. I'm not sure if that is how the map would look, but I'm not too a big fan. Hexa looks quite fun. It means that we can do really detailed, nice plazas in the center and kind of link all of these things over. That I think that could be quite fun. Mega seems a little weird, to be honest, in terms of how these things work. Spiral is something that looks quite a bit of fun as well. Royal Planet, welcome to the stream. Good to see you here. So Spiral looks like it could be some fun, but with those kind of boulders in there, it might not give us good plaza places, and I'm kind of keen on doing a bit of that. And then Steps seems like that could be quite challenging to squeeze in the stuff that we are. So I think I'm going to go with Hexa and give that one a try. So let's jump into it. I'm not going to unlock the entire map. I'm not going to unlock all progression. That seems to make it quite easy if you do that. I did have a look. I opened one of them and unlocked the progression just to see what kind of stuff we can expect to build later on. But the rest we're just going to kind of keep as it is. Let's get into it. Okay, welcome to StationFlow. You are the station manager of a newly opened metro station. It is your job to decide where and when new corridors should be constructed, where signage should be placed, and where services are to be located. Your ultimate goal is to keep your passengers satisfied with their experience, while striving to keep your funds balanced and your ever-growing station running smoothly. Okay, so that's pretty good. I'm assuming the game will start. I'll pause quickly, so we'll quickly have a look at what's going on here. Okay, we've got a pretty bare bones basic thing going on here. But at least we start out with all the basics, right? So we've got a little bit of everything here. Oh, we've got medical stuff and all kinds of stuff. So at least we start off with a pretty decent sized plaza. So if we go downstairs, all of that kind of ties into the stuff over here. So all in all, really quite good. It actually gives you more than enough to work with, more so than I would have expected. So if we go back up, everything is closed apart from this guy. So we probably need to link up the other one, and there's nothing else still left here. So what I thought we'd do is we'd extend this one, not like so, but instead like so. And okay, let's leave that be for now. We'll squeeze that one in. We'll do something like this and do like that. And then hopefully, I'm not sure where the rest of the stuff will come in from, but that's kind of going to leave us a good thing over there. Now, we would need, so what does this do? Is all of this to be constructed? That's weird. So I have to open up the stuff. Oh, you know what? You know what? If we open everything up, it will cost us a lot of money. And that's why you probably should not open up everything from the start. So let's close some of this stuff. And we'll just let the kind of stairs and stuff deal with themselves for the time being. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead, grab ourselves some signage, okay? Only managed to watch the first third of the StationFlow vid you put up, but seems like a really fun game. Absolutely. I enjoyed it so much more than I actually expected to. And so for that reason, I'm definitely giving it another go. So we'll get everything over that way. And then what we'll also do is we will just going to say, well, actually A1 is over here. So that's one. Then what I'm going to do is I'm going to grab another, put it right over here. But if we do this, Sainsbury, welcome! Excellent. Glad to see you here, even if it's just for a bit. If we do one over here, I'm a little concerned that this will not be great for us to put it in here, really. So let's just see. So we've got this one going that way. I think what we'll do is we'll have one right in here, just so people can kind of, but if they come up here, okay, what I'm going to do, I'm going to place one here. We're going to say, grab this. You would like to go to P1, which is the other direction. Also, A2 is that way. We'll grab another one in this direction. That'll be A1 and P2. Okay. A2, right? Yeah, perfect. So I'll just do that. So I'm not going to kind of muddy the waters with the stuff. Ooh, no, not P2. P2 is not over here. P2 is right at your door here. Okay, that's fine. We're going to do that one. I'm going to grab another over here. And we're going to say this one will go that direction to P2, as well as A1. We'll add another that goes to A2, and that is it. So there we're going to go. That's what we're going to do. Now, let's start running the game. If we go downstairs, these are open. So immediately all of this will be working, and we shall surely start seeing people come in. I'm going to speed things along so that we do a decent... Yep, there we go. Seeing some people arrive. Going up there, doing their thing. I actually quite like this station design. It's a really good one. Lol, welcome! Can't stay for too long because I have exam. Ooh, good luck with that. Good luck, good luck. Okay, people are still quite happy. I'm not going to open up all of this stuff just because we need some more money first. So at least if we start making more money, we can unlock some more stuff or open them up for business. I would imagine, oh, that's opened up, so I can go ahead and open that one up as well. Hopefully people will find their way. What I'll go ahead and do is, actually, I'll do another little one in here. And what we'll do is we'll just move it in there to A2. We'll grab another one over here. That'll be all the P's and A1 as well. And just say, yeah, there we go. Send everybody in the right direction. So the reason I'm not putting these additional ones in here is because they're going to the same thing. So if we move to P2 on all of them, we end up confusing people, and that's one thing that I've learned from the last one. The last play is that you definitely don't need only one sign. One visible sign can point to something. If you have more pointing to stuff, then you have problems straight away. Okay, we are on full speed, so we'll keep going. We are making a decent amount of money, and people seem to be quite happy, even with everything kind of switched off, not really working. We only have the stairs and the escalators running at this point in time. But I like it. I like it. This is a very good starting point for us and gives us something to aspire to as the other lines open up. Definitely gives us something to build. If we can continue this kind of construction, it would be awesome. So, how's everybody's day been? Getting towards the end of the day. No one has complained yet about not finding their way. Trains are coming in and out all the time. Love how this station has the angled corners at the bottom of the stairs. Seems good for throughput. Yeah, absolutely. It's really nice and nice design. So that's why I'm saying I'm going to try and maintain similar design standards as we expand. Obviously, it was quite messy in the last one. This time we're going to try and do a better job of it. Playing Project Hospital? Doc, that sounds quite like you. How is it? Any kind of big specializations or just a little bit of everything? Okay. Okay, that's kind of the end of the day. Not much else going on over here. I've got everything there. Hopefully a few more things are going to unlock now. Okay, so now that's the end. We got an A+, which is awesome. We didn't have any problems over here. Let's move on to the next thing. Passengers will now need some coffee. And A2 is going to upgrade, but unfortunately not much more than that. So what I'll do is I will go in here and open up all of our coffee pieces. So let's pause the game first, and I'll just find, this is an ATM, this is tickets. If we turn it this way, this is coffee, right? Open up coffee over there. Yeah, that seems to be it. Yeah, that seems fine. Go downstairs, probably a bit more coffee over here. We'll open up that one. We'll, oops, go back down. We'll turn it around. Any coffee over here? Some coffee over there. So now coffee is immediately opened up and our money still looks pretty decent. So let's unpause the game and start running straight away. The end of the day always scares you? Why? Why? Is it the sound? Are you expecting to see something that you need to build? A lot of work for the next upcoming day? Okay, one of the things that I was kind of wondering about is, shall we... I don't think we need any signs down here. It seems to be pretty straightforward. Everybody immediately makes their way to the various things there. So I don't think it's a big deal. It is sensible to put drinks on the signs pointing to the center, or does that confuse them? What we probably could do is on these ones we can add the drinks. Yeah, it's fine. We could probably do that. But also the drinks are downstairs, and so you don't want to be too many stuff. But this one is a sensible one. And that's why I think I kind of like putting the signs where they are over there. If we start putting signs in here, it becomes really messy. And they can generally see the stuff as well. So if they come up there, their field of vision. So if we go that, right, you can see their field of vision is pretty wide. He's obviously looking in this direction, navigating to the stairs to go down to P1. So that's what he's doing. But he will be able to see the coffee system there. There we go. We will only very slowly open up the stuff to save money. That's the idea. So only when they need it, we will open it. I'm also not sure we can open everything. But anyway, I didn't even know there's medical stuff. But yeah, there's a fair bit going on here. Yeah, I wished actually there was a little bit of a quicker one, because I think once you've done everything and everything seems to work, you don't really need to monitor. But it's obviously a little bit of a problem with new stations and small stations. There's not a lot to do if it's not expanding straight away. As you start expand and the station starts getting bigger and bigger and bigger, then there's a little bit more to monitor throughout the day. We're up at level 2, station rank is 2. Kind of wondering how this kind of works. Show item outlines, hide the UI. Ooh. And now how do I get it back? Oh, okay, there we go. And some other stuff. Would be great if there was a heat map. Heat map for what? There are some stuff, so we can do overlays. Current satisfaction, those guys are in the green, so they're quite happy. We've got time spent in the station, so no one here is red. They kind of show up as red. So we do have something like that. And then this is people's time spent lost, no one. Drinks, we can see drinks is available over here and over there. And we can also see the people colored in the right way. And then there's some other things is there as well. But anyway, we will get out of there. No, Aphelion! Good morning, EC. Have you played with the overlays yet? Well, we've just been doing that. Okay, that's the end of the day. Hopefully everybody didn't get scared. Another A+ there, making good money. No problems with satisfaction at all. Let's get out. Okay, now we've got some more stuff going on. Immediately, we've got 3 new exits that we need to deal with. And then in terms of our building construction, we've got a little bit of a wider variety now. So let's have a look at where our building construction is heading. Okay, now I'm going to pause the game just for a second to figure out what is the right way for us to deal with this. I'm going to the idea is I'm going to do that. We're going to tie it in there. No, do that. Going to bring it up to say there, tie it in like so. We're going to start off a new one over here. Okay, tie it in till there and bring these together. So we'll start construction on that straight away. We will go in over here. We'll add another sign here suggesting that, what is that one? A3 is all the way that way. We could also say coffee is that direction. Then, how are we going to do this one? I want this one to be... I think this thing... Let's see. If we go... okay, let's try something here. If we do this... See, that's not going to line up the way I would like it to line up. So, what I'm kind of tempted to do is do something like this. And then kind of move it out. Yeah, I don't know if that... I want to do... Okay, let's stop that and try it all again. Okay, hang on. Give me the medium. I'm going to push it in over there. I'm going to try and tie it in over here. That might be okay. Actually, this I think is going to be the right way to do it. Let's tie in the medium like this. Okay, that should be fine. And then if we move it around and do a bit of that and bring this one up, I think that's going to be a really good one. And then what we'll do is we will extend this a little bit. Yeah, I'm going to keep it as clean as possible. And then we're going to go ahead and turn it in. Like that. No. Don't do that. Smooth it over. We'll try and tie it like that. And then we'll... Yeah, there we go. So I wanted to do this. Now we can do decent signs that's going to actually say where all of that goes. So we will build that. I like that idea. We'll add another... Right here, we will say this is going to be a 4 and a 5. Goes into that direction. I'll go ahead and add another little sign right over here. And this one will say a 1P, actually, no. A 1, a 2, a 3 is this way, and the P and those kind of things over there is going to be fine. I'm going to add another that goes in the opposite direction. That is going to a 4. We're going to add another that goes this way. That's going to be a 5. So we'll go ahead and build all of that. So once all of this is built, we will actually open them up. Think would be great if you could see the busiest parts of the station at the end of the day to know where you need work. Okay, that is quite an interesting idea and probably something that could be quite useful. Another thing that I kind of learned is that it's very important to wait for these things to build before you open them up, because otherwise people start getting frustrated and all these kind of things. So just wait for these things to finish off, these builds. Pretty close to being done, and then we'll open up all these other accesses. Lol, I'm hydrating. Thank you so much for that. You guys keeping my voice alive. That's always good. Okay, now that with all of that done, this one's done. Okay, now let's open up all of these guys. Open, open, and open. And I think that should be fine. This should be okay. We'll have a look to see if anybody gets stuck over there, but they should be able to just come around and find their first sign over there. I'm also going to be very cautious not to not put signs too close together. So that's part of why I designed it this way, so that we have a fair bit of distance between signs. Do people need to navigate from one exit to another? Why wouldn't you just put directions to the platform? Yes, they do need to navigate from one to the other. You do find people, most of them go to trains, but you do every now and again find someone that's just kind of navigating from A5 to A2 over here or something like that. But also, people coming from the trains need to navigate to all the exits, and that's why you need signs to show where all the exits are. But I like this clean setup over here on the platform. Usually in the past, I've had a ton of signs on the platform themselves. We are saving a fair bit of money at the moment, which is awesome. It means we can slowly start opening up the other bits and pieces as we get them. But yeah, no one has complained as of yet, and I like it. It's looking awesome. Hopefully this station expands yet again. I would like to see a bit more of a challenge. And I'm sure you guys would too. One more thing. I've actually started considering to I can't do the Saturday stream again this week. And I've kind of decided maybe I should drop the Saturday stream. And the other thing that I was kind of wondering about is actually moving the Monday afternoon stream to a Sunday evening, same slot as this one. So we'll basically do this slot on a Thursday and a Sunday. That's kind of what I'm thinking about at the moment. It's more like subway flow. Yeah. It is a subway station. But it is still a station though. Okay, and that's the end of the day, yet again. And we should be good. Okay, so again, A+, awesome, lots of cool money. We're doing good job over here. And then we'll move on to the next one. Now we're going to be visited by tourists. They're going to need information signs, and we also have one of our exits that's upgrading, which is good. So let's begin the day, and the first thing we're going to do, we're going to pause it, and I'm quickly going to activate all of our information signs. There's many of them. That's it, and we may actually add one or two over here. I think that's probably a good idea, because now people are actually going to navigate. They're going to try and find information as they enter. I think I'll actually add one at each access point. That just makes sense to me from a station point of view. This one is okay. You're pretty close to the information. These ones are a little bit further away, so we'll immediately add some information signs over here and also over there. That should be fine. Going to pop downstairs and just activate these information signs as well for those getting off of the train. And activate that one. Okay, that should still be good. Now let's unpause and we'll see how the day goes. These ones still need to be built, so these guys might still worry a little bit. So if we check this guy is wanting to find an information sign. So of course he's not found one of these that's still under construction. So hopefully he'll find one soon. See that guy? Immediately problems, but he'll find one over here. So that's why these new ones is going to be pretty useful for us to build. Okay, and they, in many cases, need to actually go to other stuff, right? Found it P1. Okay, anyway, that's it. Yes, move the Monday stream. Then I can make it to that stream. Good. You have one paused by A1. Really? No. Oh, yes. Sorry about that. Didn't even spot that. Okay, now it's here. These guys should now be able to use these straight away, so we should be okay. Nice. Working straight away. Our money is looking absolutely brilliant. Okay, these guys are kind of hanging out, probably waiting for the train. Oh, and they're actually using the coffee thing. Nobody has any complaints anymore. Since these opened up, nobody has any complaints. So that's okay. I think I like what we're doing over here. It's a pretty decent design as at the moment. Not too shabby. It starts becoming quite hectic to change all the signs, and that's for that reason that I do want to make sure that we really only do one direction for all of our additional ones. As we like add the B gates or whatever, I want to try and do it in one direction only, so we can just change all of the signs to go B gates in one direction, something like that. It's kind of the idea that I have in my head here. Have you ever tried Overcrowd, a commute 'em up, very similar in terms of concept by Tycoon guys and less puzzle? Oh, I think I've seen it. Overcrowd. I think I'm kind of wondering whether I actually have it. I've definitely seen it. Whether I've played it, I can't recall at the moment, actually. But this is so much fun, I may as well have a look at it. Okay, it's a little slow if you've got everything kind of sorted out. I just want this to be... I kind of wish there was even a quicker one. Oh, someone here had a problem, right? But they find the stuff pretty quickly, though. It was just one flash for a second there. Anybody problems? Doesn't look like it, really. If I buy a game on Humble Bundle, can I also access the game on Steam? Yes. Usually, if it's available on multiple platforms, usually the Humble gives you the choice to choose a key for Steam or for something else. So they basically just give you a key that you can then activate in Steam, and then the game pops up in Steam. That's why I like Humble Bundle so much, because they're not kind of biased to one platform or another most of the time. Okay, and that's the end of the day. If I look at this guy, you see here, he came from A3 and goes to A5, so he's got nothing to do with the train. If A5 was a diagonal corridor, they would see the sign as they entered. Yes, I do know that, but I wanted to keep it as clean as possible in terms of our signs. But I get what you're saying. I get what you're saying if we did a diagonal over here. I'm going to try and keep it a little cleaner, though. Okay, we did good. Not a lot of extra money, more A+ ratings. That guy just came from the coffee. Yeah, absolutely. We've got good coffee in the station. We didn't get anything new, honestly. That's a little bit disappointing, really. So it means that we're still not going to do anything at the moment, because the station is so well set up at the moment. There's no improvement works or anything for us to deal with. Okay, we need, I don't quite know how this progress to the next station works. I mean, we're scoring perfectly all the time. Are the elevators important, or will you need them for something later? Yes, absolutely. They're not important at the moment. They become more important a little bit later. That is the thing, and that's why they're not switched on at the moment, because no one here needs them, and we've got the escalators, so if someone has trouble with the stairs, they can still use the escalators. A good humble brag? Oh, that's funny. I like it. Come on, let's get through the day. I wanted to be quicker. Oh, what is this guy's problem? He's lost. Why? Can't find an information sign? Honestly, here it is, right there. Buddy, this. This right here, the blue one, is an information sign, and it is open for business. You're going to walk right by? Ah, he found it. Okay, good. Other than that, no problems. No problems. This one is upgraded, so it's got a medium flow. This is still a low flow over here, medium flow, and a low flow over there. So they go up to get even busier. I kind of like the idea that this main corridor is quite wide, and I'm hoping that, I'm not sure where the other lines and stuff is going to pop up, but I hope we can kind of use this one to continue in a direction that way or something like that. It would help us so much if we're not going to try and squeeze out of there, for instance, but we'd rather extend on this big one. What is your problem? You're navigating to A3, but you for some reason can't find it? What is this sign saying? This sign is saying A3 right over there. Come on, buddy. Just follow it. I think that's the guy that struggled to find his find the sign in the first instance as well. Some of these people, really. Okay, almost through the day again. Nice and relaxing at the moment. I'm wondering if it's gonna, you know, get really busy and hectic any minute now. Okay, and so the day is coming to a close very quickly. Last few people getting out of the station over here. Unrelated, just wanted to say, loving the Transport Fever 2 series. It's what allowed me to find your channel. Really well, excellent. I'm glad you're enjoying it. Are you up to date? Okay, so we have done pretty decent job here. Again, A+. I think we've achieved another rank, which is pretty good. Hopefully we've got some more stuff. Aha! Now, bathrooms are required, so we'll open up our first bathrooms. We also have another train line, the Q line, and B accesses that we need to deal with straight away. So now the challenge is going to start a little bit. Okay, so let's... whoa, all the way over there. Let's pause the game immediately and see what's going on. So... it's on the same level, which is quite interesting. It's on the lines are on the outside, so we'll have to do something on the inside. And then if we go up a level, we can see the B stuff here straight away. If we go in here, I am very tempted to do a nice wide corridor straight over the center of this. Okay. Now, if we turn it this way, turn it like that, I want to kind of find the center of this thing. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, half. So about 6 blocks. So it needs to be like right in here. Okay, so if we do a little something like this, we'll turn it this way, nice and straight. Where does this go? Ooh. Actually, you know what? Let's forget about all of that. Let's add it over here. My view is that we add it over here. It seems reasonable. And what we'll do is we'll extend it all the way up to here. Nice, that's good. I think that's the idea. I'm going to widen this area over here to kind of build our own little plaza. But before we do that, let's tie these ones in. And I'm gonna tie that one in over there. That's pretty good. Now, this one over here is where I'm a little bit interested into it. New platforms, yeah. I believe I have left comments on more recent vids as the idea of the building committee. Yeah, excellent, very good. Hi there, human being. As it Galaxy's back again. Welcome to the stream, buddy. Okay, so what I'm kind of tempted to do is see about squeezing it in like this. Yeah, I think that's that's nice and clean actually. So we'll do that and we'll open up this one over here. Okay. Now, what I'm also going to do is I'm going to grab additional stuff right over here. So what I'm going to try and do is I want to, if we go down, yeah, I want to try and get this nice and over the top of the station platform so that we can use that for like escalators and all these kind of things. Now go for the big one. We'll flip it around. We'll try and find, we'll try and line it up that way. And then try and not move it too badly. So if we do this and we turn it this way, aha! So I think I want to try and keep it nice and clean. So I'm going to try and trim this back. It's very difficult to navigate exactly the right stuff because we're not doing an actual plaza. We're kind of building one kind of manually. So that kind of idea is where I'm at. Okay. So over here, I think I'm just going to do everything on the one side really. So it's nice and easy to get in there. Bottom Games, welcome to the stream. Always glad to see new people. I don't think you've been to the stream before. Is it your new one? Maybe, are you new? Maybe try putting the stairs in first. That's also a good idea. We can try and do that. Definitely going to do escalators. Learned my lesson the last time around, and you potentially need more than one escalator as well. So what I'll do is in the center, I'll first put in the, we don't have the lifts yet, the elevators. So what I'll do is I'm just going to put one over here. Okay. And then I'm going to put one on the other side, probably about the same distance. Okay. I think that's enough room over there for the elevator. How wide is that? That's like 3, right? And do we have room for 3 in there? Yeah, just about. We'll just be able to put it in there. So I think this is kind of the idea that I have going on over here. So that one's going down. This one is coming up. That means we can add another one on both sides. So I'm just going to leave it as is for the time being. And what we'll do is this is going to go down to Q. We'll go downstairs and have a look. If we go down one level and we'll turn that out, I do like that, and I do think that is actually quite decent. And then we're going to have the elevator right there in the middle. I think that's going to work quite well. We could obviously also do something on this side. We can double up and so on, but for the time being, we're just going to do the one. What are the escalators used for? Effectively, we start getting people that struggle to walk downstairs, and then you need them in there. So this one is going to go up to A, B, and P. That's going to be fine. Downstairs here, though, I'm kind of thinking, that's okay. All of that's fine. I do like our platform over there. We can start building all of this. I think that's going to be fine. We've got enough money. Let's start the construction on all of that. And then as this runs over here, I will start adding the signs that we need. So what we'll do is we're going to have one sign over here. This is heading towards B3. The other side is B1. And if we add another one, that one goes to Q, P, A, as well as to B2 over there. Okay, excellent. So that's one over there. Now, this thing looks funny. Anyway, we'll see. We'll sort that out in a bit and see if that works. Now, over here, we will do another sign right in the center there, which I kind of like. We're going to do Q over here via the escalator. That's correct. We'll add that one going that direction. This is going to go to B2, also to A and P. Okay, and some other stuff, but that's okay. We're going to leave that as is. Oh, and I'm going to add another one. It's going to come into this direction, and that's going to go to B2 and, actually B1 and B3 over there. Perfect. So that's fine. We will finish that one off. That's going to be awesome. That's good. I think this should be okay. Now, over here, we're going to need another one. We'll switch it in there. We will turn it to go that direction, and this is going to be B2. Add another one. That one goes towards the P and the A gates over there. We'll add another one over here. This goes to B, to the Q, and to B1 and B3. There we go. And that's all of that that's required over there. Okay, now we may need an interim one over here, but now it's time, I think, for us to go ahead and add this one. Okay, we'll move it up this direction. This is going to be A3. We'll add another into that direction. This is going to be Q and B. We'll add another into that direction. This is going to be A1, 2, 4, 5, as well as P. So that's going to be 5. I'm kind of tempted that we add one in the middle over here as well. So let's just do a little bit of this right there. We'll see about this thing. This is going to go to Q and B into that direction, and we'll add another one that's going to P and A into that direction. So this is exactly what I've talked about. This is nice and clean. Okay, now what we'll do is we will add to these signs and say B is also that direction and Q is also that direction. Q and B is in that direction. Q and B is in that direction. Q and B is in that direction, and Q and B is also in that direction. So now all of that should be nice and clean. Hydrate, thank you so much. Galaxy, got it. Void Train looks amazing. Okay, interesting. Okay, we still haven't finished this platform yet, and it's still going to take like 12 hours. So luckily we didn't open any of this up, because it would have been a bit problematic for us. My worry over here is that we probably need, I think we need, oh, and we need some information signs and stuff. So I'm just going to do a sign over there suggesting that all the B and A, oh, that's the end of the day. 2 hydrates, people drowning me. Thank you so much. I need to find something else for you guys to spend your chaos coins on. Okay, now this also goes to, yes, I know, we still need to open this. Also goes to A and goes to P. That's fine. We will also say over here is going to be Q1. Just for the sake of completeness. And over here is going to be Q2. That's fine. We'll pay for that. We will also need some other stuff in here. So let's find ourselves a little bit of this. Some of this. Grab some information signs up against one another there. That should be pretty cool. And what I'll do is I will go ahead and grab a bit of a coffee situation right actually on the other side of this, maybe on both sides would be good. So we'll do a little bit of coffee over there. Now if we go upstairs, is this thing built yet? No, still a few hours to get that done. I'm going to go ahead and grab some of our information signs at all of our access points. Okay, and over there, and that should be good. There we go, information signs available. Good, can we please finish this build now so we can open all of this up? It would be amazing if we can finish that off. Background music, the game doesn't have any. You're suggesting we play some other background music, potentially? Potentially something I can look into. So that's one thing that I've been wondering about. So would you guys effectively like to have a playlist in the background and you can spend your chaos coins to put some songs on the playlist? That's one of those things. Or, you know, do you listen to me droning on all the time? I gotta go. Exam. Excellent, lol. Thank you so much for popping by. Really appreciate you stopping by. Yeah, good luck with that exam. Okay, so all of this is now working, so we can start opening this up. So let's pause it for a second while we quickly open this up. All of these things, all at the same time, and I'll have to keep a very close eye to see what kind of problems we have. Oh, we also now have the ability to need this. So let's open this one up. So there's a bit of a bathroom going on over here. We'll be sure to also tell people that the bathroom is in this direction. I believe that should be okay. We will add the bathroom to the signs over there. Bathroom. We can probably start building a bathroom over here as well. And I'm kind of tempted to do it down here on the platform. Or just on the platform in general. Maybe somewhere in the middle of the platform. Something small. Yeah, that could work. So let's look at something like that maybe. I know it's kind of in the way of that sign that we've got there. But I would do something that's quite a fair bit smaller. Something like that maybe. And we'll add it a bit of a door. Maybe on both sides actually. I think that could be quite useful, like so. And we'll pay for that. So now there'll be a bathroom over here as well, and people can actually go and make their way to the bathroom. Don't want people to be getting lost and stuff. Hang on. What are you saying? Whoa, we've got tons of people struggling. They can't find B3. Ah, this is where we missed it out on, huh? So we need to add B to this. That is the issue. B needs to be added to all of these things because these people can't actually find their way. So everything. Oh, and Q as well, actually. Q. This is part of the problem. Now that Q is open, we need B and Q to go in the other direction. Q. And Q needs to be added there. Also for the lifts. B and Q. And B and Q over there. Over here it's Q and B, and over here it is Q and B also. Excellent, there we go. Hopefully they'll now find their spots. Good stuff, good stuff. Anybody over here struggling to find anything? Go downstairs, this is almost built. We'll probably add that sign there now. Good stuff. I am honestly hoping now what I'll do is I will go and clear off that one, and we'll add another one on this side. Like so. That just seems quite reasonable to me. Nice. What are you complaining about? You were stuck. I think you were stuck on that platform for a while. So what's this game about? It's basically kind of like a strategy puzzle kind of game where you need to kind of assign, you get more stuff that you need to link to your station, and you need to make sure that everybody can find their way there. We didn't quite reach rank 6, and so more stuff hasn't been made available to us, but this is all open, so it shouldn't be problematic at all. People can find their way pretty quickly over here. Maybe saying there is a toilets on the sign pointing to Q above the escalators. Yeah, potentially. That's fine, and we can do this as well. Yeah, it's probably a good idea. We could also add it in over here so that people know where the closest bathroom is from that position there. Yeah, that's pretty good. Hopefully we're going to reach rank 6 now. I'm not too sure what exactly is required to reach it though. Similarly, bathrooms are not actually indicated on these. And I do kind of wonder whether we go and slot a little bathroom in on both of these. Can we squeeze a bathroom in underneath there? If we make it smaller, we can. If we do something like this, right? Can we do a bathroom on both of these sides? Do we need a bathroom that is that size? Maybe we'll do a nice small bathroom over here. And then we've got room for something else in there. I like it. I like that idea. So I'm going to grab an extra bathroom right over there. This corridor works quite well, it seems, for that. We'll do a very similar thing right over here. I'm going to bring that down a little, make that a little smaller. And we'll add another little door over there. So there's bathrooms on the platforms as well. Nice, I like that idea. Everybody still happy? You can't quite find your way. Looking for an information sign. You're standing right in front of it, buddy. Okay, you found your way. That's good. Lovely, you could have airport walkways. Yeah, that would be quite good, especially with this massive long corridor that we've got over here. That's not quite center. I hope it doesn't bother anybody. Someone here is saying that they're a little bit frustrated with something. I don't quite get it. Why? Usually you can quite quickly pick up if people are unhappy for certain reasons. Looks good, looks good. If we go downstairs, I'm going to just take off the bathroom from the sign there. Even though that's not open just yet, the bathroom's not actually indicated on that one. Anyway, people seem pretty happy and straightforward. So now, this is the hexagon one. So now we're going to slowly move around. So we're going to have a pretty big platform in the middle here, I think. And we're going to really have to deal with our signs. I wanted to check what this guy's problem is. You're navigating to A1. You spend a lot of time in the station and you don't quite know why. I don't know why either. Yeah, I know you're quite unhappy, but you have at least found where you're going, right? What are you looking for? There's a sign right there, buddy. Yeah, eventually you find it, huh? Okay, we're making good progress here. Hopefully we'll go up to rank 6 now, and then we'll add some more stuff over here. Another line maybe? Okay, still A+, still making good money. Aha, now the station will be visited by elderly people. We will also need tickets now. So now it's important that we have escalators at the very least, but probably it's about time we can switch on the elevators as well. We also now have plazas that we can build along with ticketing things. Okay, let's pause the game and quickly switch on all of our ticketing machines. I believe these are all ticketing machines. Yeah, I think that's it. Any ticketing machines down here? Yeah, in fact, there are one over here and kind of one over there. So we'll do that. We'll move over this way and we'll add some ticketing machines. Where exactly? I'm kind of tempted to... We'll put some ticketing machines in here. I think that's going to be a good idea. We'll add a ticketing machine right over there. We'll add another ticketing machine right over there. I think that's going to be awesome. I'm going to drop down and we'll add a ticketing machine down here as well. We've got the others here, so it's fine. We'll just add that. There we go. So that should help us out. I also want to open up these elevators now. So we'll open up that elevator. We'll open up this elevator. Goes to P1. That goes to P2. This one goes to Q and B. And what we'll do is we'll... I'm kind of tempted to just remove these because you can actually get those services down here as well. So that's going to be okay. And we're going to go ahead and start building our elevator over here. So basically we would like an elevator to be able to drop down in between there. So it's slightly off center, but I'm kind of happy with that. And then the idea is that will we have the access point going? Yeah, I think that's going to be fine. Have them come out over there and then they'll find the information sign and hopefully find their stuff. Yeah, I think that's going to be just fine. So we'll build that as well. Okay, so now we're building an extra elevator over there. So now everybody should be, we should be able to help everybody with their needs. News headline, Subway officially lifts his ban on elderly people after the Old People Act. Yes. We are an equal opportunity subway station. What we do, however, need to do is say over here, this is A, B, and P is up there. Bathroom is in here. Anything else is fine. Okay, go upstairs and say that this goes down to Q, and there's a bathroom down there as well. And this sign also should indicate to go to the elevator. Nice and clean at the moment. Are we providing everything for everybody? I think we're doing a pretty decent job. We're making good money still. We've got all of our facilities around, I think. It's looking really pretty good. We've got room to expand these escalators, and we potentially can do the same thing on the other side there. Kind of tempted to do a very similar sign on the other side. Yeah, let's do that. Well, let's make some improvements while we're at it. So I would like you to please turn around, and then I'm going to say up there and up there you can go to the P and the A and the B. Okay, this one over here will be Q1, and that one over here is going to be Q2, just so that you have a sign immediately as you come down the escalator. Okay, good stuff. You get that built as well. That should be pretty decent. Maybe drinks machine in the long corridor, yeah, or a... So the thing is, I'm pretty sure that this is going to have lines that's going to come all the way around here. So this is going to be a nice big plaza eventually. So I don't want to fill it up with stuff all along, but I can do a couple of drinks machines, really, and maybe an information sign. So what we'll do is we'll put an information sign plus maybe a drinks machine in there, just so that there's something along the journey. We can easily move that later on if we do find that we need to move things around. We can't build restaurants just yet. It's something that still comes a little bit later. There is one over here that we could potentially open up, but we can't build any new restaurants. The setup is nice and clean at the moment. And if you've looked at my last play of this, you will see that it's much cleaner than that. There was got really messy last time. Okay, end of the day, almost. No one is complaining of anything just yet. Oh, hydrate, thank you. Royal, thank you. Ah. Okay, so now, end of the day, we reached rank 7, which is good. It means we're probably getting some more stuff. B4 and B5 is new, and now restaurants, well, food is available in terms of the food carts. Okay, so let's see, B4 and B5, where is that? Ooh, interesting, very, very interesting. Okay, let's have a look. So, we can quite easily extend this over here, and then potentially wrap around downstairs that way? I think so. We can't cross the train line over here directly. So I think what we do is we grab the big one. Okay, we swing it around like this. We slot it into the spot where we want it. That seems, oh, okay, so like so, and we do that, yeah. We grab this guy. Luckily we can build all of this before we get down to building the rest, and then I've got the idea to, let's give it a little bit of a corridor section here, very, very small, like that, okay. Yeah, I'm liking this idea. We're gonna put an elevator down right over there. Okay, and some escalators down this way. Or do we do it the other way around? Let's move this one to here. Okay, because that's actually could be a little cleaner, and we'll put some escalators down there. Move it just off center just a tad, like so. We'll add another right next to it over there. So that's kind of the idea. We'll go downstairs and okay, now This gets a little tight though. Yeah, I'm worried this is not going to be clean enough if we do it that way. I'm really worried that's not going to be clean enough. What we're going to do, I'm going to take this thing and move it again. Okay, we're going to take these guys and move them over here. It is going to, and if we move this guy, put it over here, I think that's going to be quite nice. Now, if we go downstairs, swing it all around and see how we kind of tie these things together. The idea that I have is that we grab that. This probably needs to go into this direction over here. We will find ourselves a little bit of a spot there. If we do something like that, tie it in like that, tie it in like so, that should be useful. I do, however, like things to point in the same direction generally, so we'll have to see. And then if we grab another medium one, kind of like this, and we just wrap it in, so like that. I kind of like the idea of doing that. It's a slightly longer walk than is probably necessary, but it's going to keep our signs pretty good. But I am a little worried, and that's kind of good in terms of our signage. Yeah, I like it. I'm gonna go with that. Let's pay for that. We'll continue to unpause the game so that everything can get built. This needs to go to A and to B, 1, 2, 3, and 4, and Q and P and everything else really. So that's good. Oh, one of these needs to flip around. We'll flip that one around. This one goes to A, B, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 4, P and Q. That's fine. We'll go upstairs. This one goes to, what is it, B5 down there. And if we move this around this way, this one goes to B5 down there. We're going to slowly start getting ourselves some signs. One over here that says, oh, I think everything is now cut. Why are you going this direction? You should not be going here. Where are you trying to go? Can't actually check that out. Let's get B4 in this way. We'll add another one for B5 down the stairs and the escalator over there. We'll get another one that goes to B1, 2, and 3. All the A's, all the P's, all the Q's goes into that direction. Also, you can find the bathroom there if you wanted to go there. We'll do that. Let's see, where does this one go? Wants to go to Q1. Why you can't find your way? I have no idea. We'll go downstairs here. We'll get just grab the additional. I'm thinking we can do this, and then this is B5. Then that is P, Q, A, B1, 2, 3, 4 via the escalator. And this is where I'm a little worried about this. So if we have to do all of those same things again, 1, 2, 3, 4 via the elevator, that I'm worried about whether that's going to work or not. But anyway, we'll see how that goes. Now that should be workable. Over here we can add one saying that B4 and B5 is in this direction, and that should be quite helpful. What I'll do is I'll open this one up because that one can already do its thing. B4 and B5 we'll add over here. B4 and B5 is we'll add over there. All the B gates. Oh, so those are brilliant. Those are brilliant. I only needed to make some changes over there. So that's going to be quite cool. Is that almost built? Almost ready for us to open these up as well. Almost ready. Why are you guys hanging out over here? Really, can't you find your way? Okay. Why are you going down there? Where are you heading? Q1. Honestly, Q1 is in the other direction. Just kind of hanging out, are we? Okay, we'll open this one up for business. Okay, so I think all of that should work. People are actually making their way to the escalator instead of the elevator, so that's pretty good. I think that works really well. The setup we've got over here is nice and clean. Someone was, I thought someone had a little bit of a message, having some problems. Should be okay. Oh, the other thing that we need to open up is these, that's not what I wanted to do. That is a bit of a mess. We need to open up the food carts. So we'll build a new food cart over there. We'll play, why does that not want to, we've got an overlap. Really? Why do you have an overlap? Is it because of the bathroom that I built there? Okay, well what we'll do is we'll place you in there and we'll build it. We'll go back downstairs, turn it around and open up the other one over here. Oh, it might have been on the other side of it. Oh yeah, may have been. Let's do that then. Let's go back and we'll place it on the other side there so that we do it nice and uniform. Nice and uniform there. Build that, please. Go upstairs. We will find any other food facilities over here. Maybe that one. Open that one up, and then we need to find ourselves some food facilities right over here. So what I'll do is I'll grab one of these and we'll place it over there. I think that's going to be quite sufficient. Oh, we need some information signs over here as well. Info boards, yeah, Royal, thank you. Get an info board going on over there. Go downstairs, grab an info board and place it right over there. We could do ticketing maybe. Let's grab a ticketing one. These are so far away from any of the other ticketing facilities that it may be a good idea to put some ticketing over here. That one's not too far away, but anyway, a bit of extra ticketing can't hurt. Okay, good stuff. What I'll do is I'll grab an extra little food thingy right over here. Everybody happy? Looking pretty decent. I'm not sure we're going to get to rank 8 anytime soon. Well, not on today's shift, maybe. I do like how it seems this thing is kind of workable. Whoa, quite busy over here. So these are the elderly guys that only uses the lift. Actually, they can use the escalators as well. Lots of people waiting for the lift over there. Still not sure whether we need to do some additional signboards over there. I'm glad this thing is nice and wide. I think we might have some more wide ones going around. Plus maybe some elevators and escalators right here in the middle. Actually, that would be really awesome. Looking good. Looking good. Okay. End of the day. Still a few people in the station, but no one complaining too badly. Maybe some more normal stairs will help with the throughput. Yes, but I've made room for more escalators, really. Oh, people are waiting for some more food. So, we may need to add a little bit extra of these facilities. Okay. So still looks pretty good. Let's add a couple more food facilities. Maybe I'll slot one in there. And then what we'll do is we'll slot a coffee on the other side. Oh, no, a coffee. Slot a coffee on the other side. So we'll do a little bit of that. So there's a little going on there. There's something over here. We've got, maybe we should do a coffee and a food over here. Quite comfortable to try and do that, plus a bit of a coffee. So this is a pretty decent access point. These are a little bit less so. What I could do is I could do a couple of things in here. Yeah, that's going to be cool. Let's grab one of those and one of the coffees right next to it over there, and we'll just slide in some stuff over there. I'll go all the way the other way, and we'll do a little bit of that over here as well, maybe something right over here. So we'll do another food and another coffee right over there and see how that works. Actually, maybe also a bit of a ticketing system right there. There we go. Nice. I like it. Looking good. And our money is awesome. This, in fact, needs to be via those things over there. Yeah, perfect. Good. That'll be more helpful. That would be more helpful. I'm not sure I'm going to do staircases at all. I'm just going to do more and more escalators. The staircases seem to be, yeah, they can help with throughput a little bit, but the escalators seem to be better because they can also help the elderly can also use them. Would be cool if you make one-way paths. Would be a laugh to make a roundabout of people. And we do love our roundabouts on this channel, don't we? Yeah, it would be awesome if we could actually channel people into one-way corridors. That would be really good. You know, many of the busier metro stations or subways actually do try and divide some of their corridors a little bit for one-way flow. They're not very effective, but it does help sometimes, especially when it's busy. Waiting for the train? Yeah, so? Shouldn't be complaining too much. The train is here. We should be ranking up now, and then we should be getting some more stuff. I'm hoping for another line so that we can expand our central platform. We are doing too well at the moment. Hardly a challenge. Hardly a challenge. You could do that with elevators as they are one way and have two corridors side by side. Yeah, you could. And you could do it with escalators as well. You could do it with elevators and escalators and then do that. Yeah, you can. Definitely. But people might still kind of find that in the middle of that corridor they want to turn around and go back in the other direction, and then they start getting frustrated with me. That could also happen. End of the day. Now let's see, what are we getting? Okay, everything is perfect in the land of our station, and we've got up to rank 8, so hopefully we get some cool new stuff. Only trash cans? Really? Oh, I want more. I want more. Okay, let's start it off. Well, let's not pause it. We'll start it off by activating all of our existing trash cans. Okay, we'll make sure to do that. Make sure to do that. Okay, now I want to go around and get some trash cans practically at every access point. That is my plan. So something like that. We'll get another one maybe up there. That'd be good. That'd be good. We'll get another trash can over here. We'll get another trash can over there. We'll get another trash can over there. Get some more over here. Can I hold shift and do more than one? No, I cannot. That's a bummer. We'll do one over there. We'll do one over here. Go downstairs. We'll do one over there. Go upstairs. Go downstairs. We'll do some down here. One there. One on the other side. Like so. Go upstairs again. Got one over there. Let's get another one maybe in here. And maybe, yeah, that's kind of okay, but we'll try and do as many, well, something good. There we go. That's tons. Let's get them built. That is tons. Hopefully people are quite happy with that whole arrangement. Oh, I should have actually moved it to the other side. Anyway, if we go downstairs, can I move this thing? Where do you want to go? Can't find information side, huh? I think you spotted one now, right? Okay, I'm going to demolish this. And what we'll do is we'll actually grab ourselves the little coffee machine. Kind of right over there is going to be fine. And what we'll do is we'll turn it around. We will demolish this thing, add a new sign up against the wall there, and grab ourselves a coffee machine as well over here. Nice, that's good. Let's do that. And once that's built, I'll get rid of this thing. And I think we need to do some additional capacity over here. So let's grab ourselves one more over there. And this is going to be to practically everything. A, B, P. There you go. And what we'll do is we'll get another over here. Flip it around and say yes, and go upstairs and say buddies. This one needs to go to Q and the bathroom. Nice, there we go. So we're doubling up on capacity over there. Good stuff. More capacities. That was the plan. If we need more capacity, we'll do it on the other side. And then we're going to start running into problems with what we're doing over here. But we might just do stairs over there. Looking pretty good. Looking pretty good. Now, what are we getting? Yes, we've ranked up. Only just. People were struggling a little bit with a few things. But I think it's okay. We may now construct the restaurants or cafes. And B2 is upgrading. Really, it's pretty slow. So we'll open our restaurant over here, and we'll probably build another restaurant on the other side. So this buddy can now open up. That's good. And I'm thinking another little restaurant over here. We could also do, anyway, let's start off with a bit of a restaurant. Filling that entire area, like so, is actually quite awesome. I'm going to do that, and what we'll do is we will grab our door right over there. I do like the idea of having it kind of in the corridor like that, as opposed to over here when things get busier on this side. So let's rather do it right over there, and we open it up. In which case we can now actually also say that we've got some food in that direction, and we've got some food into this direction, so that they'll actually point there, but they'll find their way there. Get some food over there, get some food over there, that kind of thing, you know. I might go and do some more of these things all around all down the corridor. Yeah, all in all, it looks pretty good, really. So let's place those ones. Yeah, it's getting quite busy over here. What are you struggling to find, buddy? Heading to the escalator? There you go. It's not that difficult to find it. Okay, this thing is pretty much built now. Okay, so let's see about providing them with some. The closest food spot is in this direction. So make your way there. Food spot. Food spot and food spot, and maybe food spot over here as well. There we go. Should point you in the right direction for you to find what you need. Okay, we are doing well. I'm not sure we're gonna get to rank 10 though. Not sure how well we need to do to get there. But really, A station is awesome. I want another line. Give us another line. Give us another line. End of the day. Money's good. Okay, that looks nice and clean over there. This one, slightly less clean, in my opinion. These might be in the way as we expand. Okay, that's the end of the day. Let's see what's going to go on. Yeah, thanks, Doc. Anybody that hasn't joined the Discord yet, do so now. The link is in the chat. Okay, let's see. We don't get anything? Gotta be kidding me. Oh, yeah, but we didn't rank up, so we'll rank up again. Can we speed? I want this to speed up. More quicker. Is there a setting to speed it up even quicker? Any speed? Camera pan speed. Camera rotation speed. No other speeds available for us. Okay, anyway. That's fine, that's fine. Return. Now. Okay. Kind of wondering whether you can, yeah, I don't know. I don't like the idea of making it more difficult by extending the time it takes to construct stuff. That feels like it's just going to slow things down instead of, you know, be frustrating instead of make it slightly more difficult. But I do think if the pace at which new stuff comes in could make it a little bit more difficult and more fun, I think. Seems like the biggest, busiest area over here. So if we put up some advertising boards, it needs to go in here. Okay, we should rank up now at the end of this day. And I still can't find anybody that's frustrated with us. No need for open ATMs just yet, so these ATMs are still closed. And this information facility is closed as well, still. We could do another info center right over here. I think that's going to be really cool to do that. I may want to redo this at some point to make a little bit more room over here, but not necessary. Not too necessary at the moment. It's running smoothly. You might say that I'm a transport planner. Well, you wouldn't have said that if you watched the previous one, the first stream. But yeah, I think this is good capacity at the moment. Whether we need more capacity at some point, no, I don't think so. Are these upgraded to the max? Not quite, actually. They're still with a low and a medium flow over there. These ones, are they up to the max? Also low and medium flows. Interesting. Really interesting. Okay, getting to the end of the day now, and hopefully now we get a new line. I need a new line. New line. Because I think we've done an awesome job with the first two lines and the first two sets of exits. Now to see if we can continue that with another line. Okay, no one complaining of anything over there. Good money, we've ranked up. Excellent. Another line plus tons of new exits. And now we will also see wheelchair users in the station. And that's why we need the elevators, because they can't use escalators or stairs, of course. We've got our rank up on A2, and we've got the station office that is now available. So that's tons for us to deal with. Let's see where this is. Oh, I love it. I love it. Pause the game. Okay, so that's where that is. Oh, and a double level up. Wow. Over here, that is quite cool. How we're going to deal with that. First things first, I'm going to open this up because that's now available. Okay. And probably start building another one over here. So let's find ourselves another station office like that. Gonna squeeze it in over there, and we'll give it a bit of a door. Right over there. That's awesome. So we'll build another one while that is all happening. Now, how are we going to deal with this? This is where the challenge comes in. Okay, so we've got a very similar situation to what we've got over there. So I'm going to try, for the most part, to replicate what we've got going on over here. So that means we find the fairly central spot, and it's very difficult to find out exactly where the center is. And then we'll give ourselves a bit of a medium over here. I don't think we need to replicate it exactly, but I'm going to try and do maybe something like this and see. Actually, this might actually be a little bit better if we just do it this way. And I'll show you what I mean in just a tad. Let's turn that around a little. And what I'm going to try and do is just make sure that it's nice and equal in, well, nice and central. How long do we know? Oh, 246. So let's try and find a number. Okay, so this is how we're going to dictate the length. 261 over there, and if we can go to 261 over here, they'll be equal length. Oh, good idea right there. Now, so that's kind of the idea that I have. Now, if we go ahead and actually, I'm going to try and do something else over here also. Okay, let's hang on with that. Let's grab another. Turn it a little. I'm going to try and do some of those cool things that we've been doing. So if we do something like that, so 261, if we then go to 131 over here and we kind of do that, is that, oh, no, that's not what I want to do. Can you do, oh, that does not want to work. So that was kind of the idea. If we do something like that, I don't want to build that just yet. So let's try the other one. Do exactly that same thing one more time over here. $131 was what we had. And we bring that in to say about 66, was it? Well, it has to be, right? The only thing that'll work. So that kind of idea. So you kind of funnel from here into this area, and then here we will have our escalator and our lift. Yeah, I think that's quite good actually. Now let's try the same thing over here. I do like us to have a bit of a design going on there. Okay, bring that into say 131. Tie that into 66. That's fine. Add another. Bring that in. Turn it equal like so. Bring that down. Come on. 131. Missing that a little. Let's move around. 131 right over there. We'll bring this one into about 66. Wow, 65 actually does that one there. Now, so this is kind of the idea that I have, and what we'll do is we'll get the escalator on the one side, and I want to do it nice and central actually, because okay, well, how I'm going to do it, I'm going to do it this way. I'm going to build multiples and we're just going to delete some of them. So I'm going to build 4 of them straight away. Okay, then I'm just going to delete the ones on the side so that they've got room to expand. So this one goes up, this one goes down. Okay, now similarly, we're going to go and grab the elevator and just have it right opposite this one. Something like that. Okay, now if we go upstairs, we will find that we've got a slightly different setup over here. If we turn it, yeah, we'll need to find out, we'll probably need to do a nice big plaza over here. I like it. I like that idea of the nice big plaza. So let's grab a nice big square plaza. Actually, before we do that, let's go downstairs and do exactly the same thing. I'm going to swap them around for a little bit of interest. So what we'll do is we will turn it around and we'll do 1, not that one, 2, 3, and 4. And then we'll demolish the ones on the edges. And this is up, this is down. And we'll get ourselves an elevator going up. But just turn that a little. Try and get it nice and central. Like that. That should be good. Now, if we go upstairs, that is going to give you a nice big area. So, the idea is, we take one of these guys and we really stretch it. That's the right angle right there. We probably need to provide access points up there as well. So let's do a little... Ooh, I don't want to do that. Let's stretch it like this first. And let's... So that seems reasonable. And we'll stretch it... And that seems reasonable as well. And then we'll do it this way around. We'll turn it. Don't want it to be necessarily beyond that spot, so we'll do a bit of this and we'll try and extend it. Ooh, I don't want to turn it. A little bit like so. So there's a massive plaza in there, and all of these things actually come up and down in the plaza. Is that one extended beyond that a little? Yeah, that's fairly similar. Fairly similar over there. Nice, good. If we go upstairs again, now we see that we can actually tie these guys in, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to try and tie them into the middle over here. Actually, we'll go up, hang on, go up another level. Oh, no, these are down. Oh, so these guys can't actually cross this line, so they will have to come up over here. Okay, so the idea that I have over here, let's see, let's try and, that's not quite right. Let's find ourselves something over here. So if we do that, trim it back a little. I want to try and give it a little bit more room there. And then if we do this, right? Yeah. Nice, I like that. That seems reasonable to me. Oh, yeah, so this one could actually go straight in there. Don't like the idea of doing that though. Okay, let's turn this over there. We'll get that to tie in. Nice, I like that. And we'll do one more. That's not going to work because it's messed up. Turn it again. Put it in there. I'm going to like this. This is going to be cool. Okay, now. I might widen that a tad. Something like that, maybe. Okay. What I would like to do is I'm actually going to tie this one in over here, but I'm also going to run it in over here. And I don't think this will allow me to do that. It will allow me to do that to a certain extent. To a certain extent, we will be able to do some of this. And then we can tie in over here. I like that, and I can also like the idea of tying it on the other one. So let's go up a level, and we'll find our walkway. over there. And we're going to drop down here somewhere. Okay, let's go downstairs again and we'll find ourselves the spot that we want. So if we say, actually, let's do this one over here. Let's turn that a little. Something like that. Plus another one. Okay, plus elevator. Like so. Then if we go upstairs, the elevator can switch over to the other side, the access. Okay, that's okay. And this one over here. So what we'll do is we'll try and create something that is a nice fair split as it arrives here. So something like this, and then we'll see how we actually, you know what? Doing a bit of a plaza thing like this could actually be quite useful. So let's add some more plaza type stuff over here. And it's going to be quite interesting as well. And then what we'll do is we'll just tie in the last one. Okay, and what we'll do is we'll bring it something like this, right? Look at that. That's actually going to be quite cool. So this is going to have a nice architectural design over here. That's I like that. Okay, now we need to also come over this way. And I would like us to be able to do it over here. So let's see if we do a very similar arrangement over here. That seems quite reasonable to me, like so. And if we do the elevator, okay, the elevator doesn't want to work on that side, so we'll flip it around. We'll get these guys to come in. Really? We're struggling with the track over there. Let's move it out a little. We'll see what we can do. This is the first one where it will work. Something like that maybe. Like so. And then at the same time what we do is we squeeze this in here. Like so. That's pretty tight and neat, if I might add. And this will actually nicely go in here. Nicely. It's oh no, that's a level. Ooh, so we're gonna have to go upstairs. Ooh, nice. We can actually connect them up here and then drop them in the middle. Okay, well, let's try that. No, messed it up. Wow, that's gonna be tough. And we would also, I also want us to, yeah. Let's bring another in here. We'll make it like this. We will try and tie that in. Actually, no. What I'm going to do is I'm going to start it off with some. I want to don't do that. I want to give it a little bit more room before we do that, and I want to drop this guy in the middle. Actually, we turn that over there and bring it down to say, yeah, 100. 100 in length over there. We'll do another. Turn it to the right angle and get it in 100 in length over there. I'm almost feeling the architecture over here. And at the same time, well, let's get our plaza going. That's kind of the idea. Okay, so we start our plaza. What? Oh, that offset a little. Okay, that's okay. Not a problem. We'll move that over there. We'll tie that in over there. That's not a problem at all. We'll extend this straight over there so that actually ties in quite nicely like so. We might trim it down just a tad, okay? So that we can actually run maybe another area over here. So that's going to be quite good, like so. It's going to be nice and clean. And actually, to be honest, we could just connect these together. So if I do that, ooh, that messes up. Okay, if we do that and we tie these together, that could work quite nicely, isn't it? That could work really nicely. I like that idea. And what we'll do is we'll just kind of clean out this area a little bit over here with a bit of a something like that. Yeah. How's that? Is that okay? Should we try and do that instead? Oh, I like those shapes. I like those shapes. It might be a little overkill. No, I like that better. Look at this. This is huge. It's going to take ages to build. And then the idea is for us to actually run this entire thing want to try and tie it in over there a little. We'll run it straight over the top over here so that we can drop it down in here somewhere. And then I'm going to do a smaller section that we're going to try and tie in. Do we need a smaller section? Do we just make it one massive big section and do this? That's kind of what I'm thinking. How costly is this? Pretty costly, but we can afford it. It's just going to take ages to get that built. But then that will tie in quite nicely to the various spots. Okay. That's going to tie in together nicely over there. This is going to... We're going to need to do a drop down from here. I was thinking nice and central. So let's find ourselves a few things. I would like us to get... If we go downstairs, okay, and we turn it, I would like it to be nice and central over here somewhere. Okay, so let's try, and to be honest, it could do a little something like this and it'll be nice and center, really. If we do that, where do we end up with? It's on the side there. I would rather have it in the center. So if I do that and we turn it around, like this, now we should probably put it in here. Yeah. Okay, because what we want to do is we want to be able to have people drop down and then give them a sign to which one of these things they need to go. So yeah, I think we need this instead so that we can point them into two specific directions. Well, maybe it's this one instead. If we go up there, it's a little on the edge there, but I think that is not too bad. So that's kind of okay. Yeah, I think that's the one. That's the one for us right over there. We'll add another one right there, and there should be tons of room for us to have multiple ones. So that one goes down, this one goes up. We also need, so on this side of the spectrum, we will have our elevator that goes down. So let's tie that. We can't have it next to it right over there. We can't have it. We could potentially have it there. But I'd rather have it all the way, maybe over here somewhere. Yeah, that's... And you know what? Yeah, but because we've got a split platform, I think this is the right spot for it, right over there. But it won't be able to then go further down because it's right on top of the station. Okay, that's okay. So if we do that, we turn it around, and then we can actually have some signs in here pointing to the two different directions. Yeah, I like that. That's going to be good. That is going to be good. Okay, now, that's everything, right? That's in there. They can get there. They can get there. We don't have all the various things, but what we're going to need to do now is this is going to take ages for us to build. And what we'll do is we'll try and actually move this so that you can actually move in there, and then the rest is going to work just fine. Okay, we'll build that. Whoa, that took ages to get it done. But now we'll get all of that built, and then we'll start tying these things in together. I think this is fairly clean, to be honest. I think it is quite clean. This is already built, so what we can do is we can start placing the facilities that we would think is required over here. I'm not going to do the bathroom. The bathroom will come upstairs. What we'll do is we'll just get some like ticketing machines on both sides. I didn't pause it, right? No, I didn't. Ticketing machines both sides. A bit of a coffee machine both sides. A bit of a food thingy. And then over here, I'm thinking signs like this. That's going to be cool. I like that. That looks really nice. I don't know. Something like that. And signs like there, and signs like there. Yeah? Something like that. Get all of that built. Help us out a little. This is the massive plaza that we've got going on. This is where we're going to put all the various facilities. So this is still under construction. That's still under construction. This thing's going to finish off soon. Why are these guys kind of hanging out over here? I'm going to need to add some additional stuff. Oh, you know what? This is a problem. We need to... Yeah, and see, this is where things get a little out of hand. I may want to move that up a little bit. Just for my sanity's sake. Okay, that's not... I might want to move it up a little. So what I'll do is yeah, but we'll have to close it off at some point. So let's forget about that for now. This is going to go to R and C. R and C is that way. Okay. P and Q and B plus a 1 and a 2 and a 3 is in that direction. Okay. As simple as that. Let's hope for the best over there. This guy is going to a 4 and 5, right? Like so. There we go. Hopefully that helps us out a little bit. At the same time, I'll add another over here. Well, we'll unpause and we'll add another over here. That will give us R and C into this direction. And then we'll add one that goes this way to Q and B, right? Yeah, absolutely. And this one is P and A. P and A. There we go. So that's at least something that'll help us out as soon as possible. We need to do tons of more work over here. I'm going to need us to grab one kind of right over here so that the guys can actually spot it. Right, something like this maybe. Okay, then we'll grab this. I don't know why this guy is kind of hanging out over there. This is going to go to some of the C gates. Like, what is this? C4 and C5. 4 and 5 as well as the R stuff is going to go in that direction. We'll add over here is going to be the A gates, the P as well is going to go into that direction. That's going to be fine. And what we'll do is we'll add this one over here to go down to C1, 2, and 3 plus via the elevator. And that one will go down to C1, 2, and 3 via the escalator. There we go. So we'll start getting those signs up and running. We need some more signs over here. This is almost built. We're not going to have that open and ready today. Why the hell are you down here, buddy? And now you need a bathroom, then you're stuck down here? Crazy, isn't it? I need to flip this one around. So, going up here means you're going to P or to A. That's it. The other side is going to be the one for the R and the other stuff. Over here is going to P and to A. You're going to go into that direction. On this one, you're going to go to R, C, 4, and 5. And also Q and B is going to be this direction. This one we need to flip around. So that one is going to go to R and Q and B and C, 4, and 5. Perfecto. Nice. That's quite good. This one goes down to C, 1, 2, and 3. So does this one. C1, 2, C1, 2, and 3. There we go. Nice. Over here, we are going to need... Okay, let's do another sign kind of right in this center spot over here. Okay, and that's going to say... Okay, that's the end of the day. My goodness. Now, see, now we need the time. We only had a B? Wow. That's not good. Yes, I know. I know, that's what we're trying to activate that for support over here. So we can continue the construction is what I'm after. So let's... So over here you are heading to C5. Okay. We'll add another. In that direction you are going to go to Q and B. Yeah, that's... Ooh, as well as maybe A1, A2 and 3. Right? A2 and 3? Yeah, A2 and 3 that way. A2 and 3. You can also go that direction for P. Yeah, let's just do that. Let's just do that. Okay, that's fine. Now, let's add another over here. This is going to say that way to go to the elevator that goes down to R or to, yeah, to R. That's it. As simple as that. And another one that comes this way. This is the escalator that goes down to R. And another one that goes over here. Slightly more that way. That goes to C4. And actually, let's do that. C4 as well as C1, 2, and 3. And then what we'll do is we'll put another sign up here that runs us into that general direction to go to C1, 2, and 3. So this one, oh, actually, let's finish this one off. Yeah, that's okay. We'll get ourselves one more sign over here somewhere. Yeah. That is going to say in here for C4, over there for C1, 2, and 3, as well as maybe what is it? A1, 4, and 5? A1, 4, and 5? Yeah, something like that maybe. Absolutely quite useful to go into that direction. That's okay. Oh, is that all done? We're still waiting. What? 37 hours to build this thing. My goodness. Okay, so we're not opening just yet. And then we'll add another to go into this general direction for C5. We'll add another to go into this general direction for R, B, some of the A's, 1, 2, and 3 maybe, A, 2, and 3, and a Q as well in that direction, and P also. Wow, a lot. Hopefully that's useful. This goes down to C1, 2, and 3, like so. That one goes down to C1, 2, and 3 as well. That should be fine. This should be okay. We probably need another one in here somewhere. That's okay. We just need this thing to get built. This is all 61 hours. My craziness. That is insane. Why are you guys over here? You're not finding a bathroom. You're heading to P1. Oh, okay. Well, let's get P1 in there as well for the time being. We'll switch it off on this side so at least these guys can get there. Where are you going? You're going to Q. For the time being, in order for you to get out, we'll need to get you to go to Q into that direction and not in that direction at all. So go into that direction and try and find your way. Over here, we'll just make sure Q and B is currently also still being picked up over there. Well, I think something that I learned now is you should try and just get yourself a little bit of a gap over here, and then only finish that off once once all of the big builds are done. Because now I've got people running around over here and we don't have any bathrooms. What I could do is I can add a nice big bathroom right over here. Might be quite useful actually. And might be a good spot for it. So let's start construction on that. Maybe a nice big... Actually, the bathroom I wanted to go down here. Oh, what we can go ahead and do, I'm sorry, I'm going to ignore these guys for the time being. I'm going to go ahead and put all kinds of these stuff in here. Okay. And another. And that's the end. Okay, some toilet problems. Okay, still need lots of build needs to be done. Yeah, I know about that. We are playing, right? Yeah, there we go. Get another one over there and get another one over there. That's going to be fine. We're going to get some ticket machines as well. Ticket machines, and we'll get some ticket machines over here too. No, ticket machines. Do that. We're going to put something more central for the others. Ticket machines. Okay, there we go. Let's get all of that built. Are we losing money, making money? Losing money. Losing money! Please don't head in there. I think we shouldn't find any other people trying to walk this way, because none of these things are actually open. This is okay. Okay, what I'm going to do, let's just finish all of these things. So if you're trying to get to R2, you should go up here. Plus A, B, and C gates, and probably any of the other kind of main services that you need. Similarly, over here, if you're going to R2, oh, hang on, and to Q, and to P, and A, B, and C, you go up there. Q and P needs to go up there as well. On this side, if you want to go to R1, or Q, or P, or A, or B, or C, you go up there, plus maybe bathroom. Similarly, over here, P, Q, R1, A, B, C, plus bathroom needs to go up there. Good stuff. We're not pausing, right? No, we're not. From here, you will go down to, what are we going down to? R2. From here, you go down to R2, From there, you go down to R1. From here, you go up to P, Q, A, B, and C. Right? Yeah. And from here, you go to P, Q, A, B, and C. Awesome. Awesome. That's fine. Here, you go down to R. And there you go down to R. It's as simple as that. So that's a pretty nice and clean plaza. There's some other stuff that will get in there at some point. But yeah, it looks clean. I think we need 2 more of these things. So let's put one of them over there. Okay. We'll move that one over there. This is going to be via elevator to C1, 2, and 3. Okay. This one is going to be via escalator to C1, 2, and 3. See, this is where I have a bit of a problem. Okay, no, cancel this whole thing. It's too much. We just put them all in the one direction, I believe. So let's just pull it back a little bit. We will do just like that. So R and C is in this. Actually, yeah, R and C is in this direction. That's going to be fine. And then that one is P and, oh, actually Q can go into this direction as well at some point. That's fine. And then actually B as well, and then A and P into that direction. Yeah, makes sense. Next, went quite well, but we are burning through money. Yes, I know about that. Can we, what levels are we at? Okay, P, P and A is in this direction. Right, that's going to be just fine over there. So let's do that. Where are you going? P is in the other direction, buddy. The other direction. Look at the signs. Look at the signs. Why? Why would you not look at the signs? Anyway, doesn't matter. Does not matter. That's what I wanted. I want this one. And what we'll do over here is we'll say that one goes to 1, 2, 3 plus A plus P plus, yeah, that's okay. The other one is going to come this direction. It's going to be C4 and 5 plus R plus Q plus B goes in this direction. But you're looking for what? Just get out of here. Now you're looking for the bathroom. Okay, we'll do that. Okay, good. I think that should be sufficient. This one is almost done. And then this isn't... Oh, this has still got plenty of time to go. Where are you going? P is the other way. Other way. I may have to do an additional bathroom somewhere over here. I'm thinking right over here. That's going to be not too bad for us to maybe squeeze that in over there. If we just do a bit of a... Ooh, and another. Yeah, that's good. What I'll do is I'll try and make it nice and tight. Okay, maybe what we do is we move it up to there. Okay, something like this maybe. So it's kind of closing off some of this, and then you just kind of use the corridor through here. Okay, let's put in a bit of a doorway right over there. Hopefully that's going to be sufficient. So we'll go ahead and build that. So there's at least a bathroom coming into this area right over here. That thing has been done. Okay, so now what we can do is now we can actually say P and Q. Actually, Q can go this way. P can still go, yeah, that way. This is pretty much either way. B and so on. B, R, and Q is this direction. I need to take out P. P from over there, right? Yeah, that seems reasonable. That seems really, really reasonable. Okay. What are you looking for, buddy? P2. Take the signs. Oh, this is not saying. So go that. No, not Q. Ah, that's what I did wrong here. Why? Why are you here in the first place? You shouldn't even have gone down there that direction. Okay, that's been built. This is still like 20 hours away, so not today. Maybe tomorrow we'll finish that one off. But I do like what we're kind of doing with our shapes over here. There's some room for shops and things in here at some later stage. Luckily, we're not getting a lot of people funneling off in this direction. It's only a few stragglers that's actually coming in through here. So I'm quite keen for us to... what is this saying? I'm quite keen for us to open these things, man. That everything else has kind of been done and sorted out. Ooh, I wanted to do a bit of a sign right in here. So we can, in fact, start doing that. We move, I just want one sign this way. Probably like that. And this is going to be R2. And another sign into that direction. And that's going to be R1. Missed it. We did actually get ramp 11, and now we can have access to the ATMs. Okay, good stuff. Let's do that. We'll switch that on, and I just want to finish this one off as R1 over there and fix that. So that should be quite helpful. How far is that? 14 hours. Whether that's going to help today, I don't know. Let's switch on all of our ATMs. I think those are the last things that we don't have switched on. There we go. We are losing way more money now. Okay, ATMs. Now, ATMs. We need some ATMs in a few other spots over here. So what I'll do is I'm going to grab a couple of ATMs. One over there. One over here. I'll probably put one down here at the station. That should be pretty reasonable, and maybe we'll add one more over here somewhere. Should be reasonable enough, like so. How far is this stuff? There's a lot of facilities we still need to build in this area, and I'm quite keen to get to that. really quite keen. But man, it takes so much time to build this, and I do wonder how useful that is specifically. What I want to do is I want to make sure that we say it's in via this, and I want to make sure that one is saying via that as well. We could actually split it up. We could split it up. So let's just do that, and what we'll do is we'll turn that one in that direction. We'll add another, and we'll say R1 via that one. Okay, and then this one we're going to say R2 via the escalator is that one. We'll add another over here, and then say that R2 via the elevator is down there. R2 via the elevator is down that direction. Something like that. Still, we've got some random people rushing through here. We could start building some of the other facilities. So down here, even though, well, this is pretty much done now. So I can actually go ahead and open this up now. That's exactly what I want to do. Let's get this in and we'll open it up. Do we still need to build some other stuff here? Everything is now working. Okay, so let's open up all of these guys. So we can start resolving any issues that we may have. We'll open that. We'll open that. We'll open this. That. And that. We probably need a sign in over here suggesting that, yeah, we're going to need more signs here. Here we are going to need more signs. Okay, cancel this for now. Let's just open it up and then I'll start putting the signs and stuff in there. Immediately we've got people struggling a little bit. They are actually finding their way, but I think the thing that we're going to struggle with is actually the various exits. So C2 is over there. We'll just add a couple of these in there for now. This is C1. We'll turn it in like so. And we'll get the other one right over here. And this is C3. And we'll build that. That's okay for now. We'll add the additional signs later. I think for now that's going to be okay. Let's quickly get some of these other facilities in place. The access point is over here. So what I'm thinking is, oh, that's the end of the day again. Seems like we luckily made a little bit of money. Let's build some of these other facilities that we would like. So the question is, do I move it out of the way or do I kind of do a little bit of this? I kind of like the idea of doing that, but alternatively, we could also do some other things. We may need to widen those things a little. I do like the nice big one, so maybe all the way over here. Yeah, like let's just do a few things over there. So we'll get one of those. Get it a bit of a door. Okay, we'll build it. We'll get the restaurant. Squeeze that in there, give it a door. Okay, we'll build that one and we'll get the bathroom. Turn it. Move it. Like so, give it a door, and we'll build it. And now, so hopefully, what we do here is we add one over there that says coffee, this, bathroom, information, tickets, everything over here. Something like that. Okay, and then at the same time, what we do is we provide them with some of the stuff that we would need, maybe a ticketing, maybe an ATM, maybe some information signs, maybe even another one over here somewhere. Maybe we'll add some of these, some bins. That's pretty good. Maybe a coffee machine. Going to give us a little bit of everything we need right over here. And let's pay for that and see that all of that actually gets It's up there. I hope this sign is quite useful in how it works. Yes, I know you're a bit frustrated because it's not open. Now it's open. Now you can go in. Yes, there you go. Do your thing. Do your thing. Okay. Oh, okay. So some of the things that we forgot to do is actually say R and C. Okay. R and C. R and C. Yeah. So this is the stuff that's been that's bugging us. R and C. And over here, R and C as well. Over here, R and C. That should be fine. Over there, wow, even more. R and C. R and C. And over there, R and C. That should be okay. It should be as simple as this. Okay, that should help there. Okay, in order to get to R, I would like you to head into this direction, please. And also C is okay. C and R is picked up over there, but from here I would like you to maybe say R and C into that direction. Yeah, so I think that should be okay. I think that should be fine. Then here we would like R and C, and here we would like R and C, and there we would like R and C. And here R and C, yeah, so there's tons of people that we missed out on providing them with the correct directions. R and C and R and C, like so. And that should be everything we need over there. We'll go downstairs. We'll say R and C is up here as well. We'll say R and C that way. And we'll say R and C this way. And we'll say R and C over there. Okay, that should be sufficient. We'll go down here. We'll say R and C. We'll say R and C. So this is a little bit tedious, and if you forget any of them, you kind of are screwed, really. Can we get this, please? R and C. Hopefully you'll find your way now. R and C, and that should be fine. Okay, now, good. That's in place. This is in place. This is fine. That's fine. This is pulling R and C down here. Okay, I think that should be okay. R and C over there. Right. R and C over here. Yep, that should be fine. Okay, now everybody that's currently struggling should now find their way. Yeah, this is a big open space. We still need to do some nice stuff in here. I'm quite looking forward to getting that done. This is all working. These guys are doing their thing over here. Those facilities are working. We've got a lot of angry people because they were stuck on their platforms, but hopefully tomorrow that should be fine. We're funneling more people down this direction. Yeah, I know, they're angry because they were stuck on their platforms. We don't have anybody else still angry. Everybody has now been are now able to actually find their directions. Nice and big. Okay, over here, I wanted to add some more stuff over here. So let's try this direction for RQ via escalator B, C4 and C5. Okay, that's fine. Then we'll add another that direction. Wow, and another day is done. Now we're going quickly. We ranked up. We now can construct banks. Okay. Okay, beginning of the day, we'll get in here. Let's pick up this. Actually, I want to pick up this sign. Okay, yeah, that's fine. This is via the elevator to Q, R, B, C4 and C5, and then we'll add one more into that direction. This is going to be C1 and 2, A and P is in that direction. Okay. Over here, we will add one that goes in this direction for Q and R, and for C3, 4 and 5. C2 is this way. We'll do that one, and this will be C1, A and P. Oh, actually, B should be over here as well. A and P, that's okay. And then over here, we will add some signs. One that's coming this way, and that's going to be C 2, 3, 4, 5 plus Q and R is going to be in that direction. Yeah, that's fine. And B as well. Yeah, okay. Is B going up here? Yeah. Okay. Then we'll add one more, well, actually two more. This is the escalator to P and to A. This is the elevator to P and to A, and I believe that should be sufficient. Hopefully that does the trick. We could go around and get some more like bins and stuff over here as well. So let's try and add bins here. Okay, that should be okay. I'll also maybe get a coffee machine or something. So what I'll do is over here I'll do the food stall and the coffee machine and maybe the ATM. Just like that, so there's a little bit of everything right in that little corridor right over there. All of this is over here. Down there, I think we've got the basics going on. If we go upstairs, this is okay. Maybe some bins. Oh, what we're missing probably in the middle is bins. So let's get a couple more bins over there. We'll go downstairs, we grab some bins. Let's just see. Oh, we actually do have bins. But what I'll do is I'll grab, maybe get another set of bins right over there. And maybe on the other side again. You can never have too many bins. Maybe you can. That's okay. All of that should be fine. Bathroom over here, no problems. We don't have a lot of signs going to all of those things. Everybody seems quite reasonably happy, to be honest. We could do a bank, okay? So in this area, I'm actually thinking there's enough room here for us to go ahead and install a bit of a bank. So have a look, ATM bank thingy. Okay, let's do that, and we'll turn it around a little. We'll slot it in there. We'll give it a door, and that's it. We'll get a bank branch over there, and we'll come in over here and say, actually, guys, banks and everything is right into that direction. Okay, that's good. That is good. Look at this. We are doing a great job, and we're making money again. Like it. We've got someone spending too much time in here navigating. Found everything you need, but it's still maybe a long time to get where you want to go. Still on the rank 12, so we're not going to see any new stuff. We've got an extra 100,000 in there. Nice. So we are doing a great job with our money. Okay. Actually, looking really, really good. We can slot some other stuff in here as well. This thing we still haven't actually actioned or got it right somewhere. I think we've got everything we need. People are really not struggling. We've got a bathroom here. We've got a bathroom there. We could probably use another bathroom because we've got a bathroom downstairs here, but we could probably use another bathroom around this spot in here. I'm kind of tempted to say, let's try something. Let's get an extra bathroom right there, and we'll just try and do a little bit of this. So we've got, shall we do that? And then we have another bathroom over there. Yeah, I like it. I like that idea. We'll do that. We'll get a door there. We'll get another door over here. So that should be quite useful. Nice. The bathroom over here. All of these facilities. Looks really good. There's plenty of lines to come. There's another line that needs to come in here, I believe. And another line at least to come in there. Maybe even two. So this is why I think big wide things over here might be really useful. Really quite useful. Yeah, I like it. I like it. It's okay. We could probably look at getting some of these elevators to go directly down to the platforms. But it's okay. Are they all on the same? They're all on the same level? Oh, no. This one is lower. Ah, I was just saying, because they would clash, right? Okay, so the one over here probably is going to come on this level, which is, well, not necessarily awesome unless it's, yeah, even then, it's going to be problematic. We'll probably have to access it from this side and maybe come up from underneath. That would actually work really well. And then over here, I don't know what levels we'll probably see. Maybe one on that side and someone else. Why are you struggling to do what? But it's working. Why are you struggling? Where do you want to go? Lost. You tried to find A4. Do I add an extra sign that says escalator to everything? P, Q, A, B, and C is over there. Do I do that? And then I take this sign. Yeah, no, that's just going to be as simple as that. Try and get people to actually do their thing over there. Should be okay. No, it's working really well now. I don't even need an additional sign over here. But an additional sign here could be quite useful. Let's add one. Just because we're cool and we want to make sure that our people know where they're going. So for here, we're going for P and A, and Q and B is in that direction. In the opposite direction, we have C and R. And all your various facilities, right? Nice. Okay, I'm assuming we're going to rank up. Excellent. A plus again. Ranking up, what are we getting? The station will now be visited by children. Okay. No special needs, I would imagine, for them. Doing a decent job now. I'm loving it. It's quite a nice little puzzle. This is my idea of a nice puzzle game. Yeah, so what I think we should do is actually provide another sign over here as well. So if we do sign over there, we'll swing it around that way, and it's going to say those for everything, A, B, C, Q, and P. Okay, as well as, okay, no, that's just going to be fine like that. I hope that's sufficient. And what we'll do over here is we'll do, actually, let's add one more and say in that direction you've got all of your facilities. Thank you. And then what we'll do is we'll add one over here as well that says in this direction you've got P, Q, A, B, and C via the escalator and the elevator. And we've got another little one saying that if you come in over this direction, you've got all the facilities that you may want. I think that's okay. That should be useful, I think. Everybody's getting their stuff nicely done over here. I do like how clean we've got this area to work. I really do like it. We could get another sign in here, but I don't think so. I think we're actually doing a pretty decent job with the signage. That sign is getting it over here. That sign is, it's not too deep into this corridor. So I think it's okay. It's actually working. These guys are strolling along quite nicely. This is getting pretty busy over here though. How busy is this? Oh, not too bad. I mean, this is working. But yeah, we have room to expand on that side still. But yeah, this station, I like how we've done this station. It's really, and it's got that nice expansion capabilities over here. What other facilities do we have? We've got a restaurant. We've got this one. We could do the bank. So let's slot a bank in there. We'll trim it back a little. I may as well do that. And then just add the door over there. And we'll do that. Extra facility right there. We don't have a bank over here though. And the question is, do we need one? Do we add something? Do we get a bank downstairs? I don't think so. I think we're okay with the banks at the moment. No problems whatsoever. Nice, doing well. Let's see where we'll go to from here. Got about a half an hour left on the stream, and we'll see how far we can get. I'm not sure I'm going to extend this and continue playing StationFlow. I think this second attempt was quite good, and it shows that a lot of nice layout planning can do quite a good thing here. I think we've beat the challenge from the previous stream. Everybody's really quite happy with how we're doing it. Where to from here? Okay. Yeah, everything's working. We could try and improve this situation in here a little, but I want to leave this. Even that might be in the way when the new line comes in. And I'm pretty sure the new line is going to be on this level. Going to run through here on this level. I'm pretty sure. Or alternatively, it can come in on that side. There's two more, I think, that's going to come on this side. For like 6 lines. So this entire thing over here is quite big. Making good money. People are quite happy. We'll probably get the rank up now, and then that will be, I'm sure that will give us the next line, I think. I'm not sure. I just hope. Do you have any ways of it? The time is, well, that's quite interesting. Yeah, that is quite a huge little platform that we have over here. And yeah, I doubt we'll have any. Yeah, we won't have any more stations on here. We may have one over here though, but we will need this one to get up. On the other one, yeah, probably. So we'll have our people go in here and then up onto the platform from the bottom. Yeah, that's good, because that means we're not going over the top on all of them. Yeah, that will be actually useful, and this will make this area quite well. I hope this is the next line coming in over here. Be nice and compact before they go and do that side. Nice. Okay, we're at the end of the day. I'm hoping for that extra line now. It took us quite some while to figure all of this out, but it's a pretty good one. But yeah, okay, let's see at the end of the day where we get to. Okay, ranking up. I think so. Actually, maybe not. Oh, here we go. S1, S2, D1, D2, and some medical facilities. Ah, good. And it is in the spot that I thought it's going to be. And what is down below? Hang on. it is down below. Really? That is not quite right, is it? Okay, what we're going to do is we're going to get our extension from in here as well. Oh, and even that. Okay, well, I think that's an interesting one. Does this game have an ending? Yes, I think it does. I mean, for this map, there's 6 lines. 6 lines and 6 sets of exits. So there's a line that comes here and a line that comes in there, I think. I think that's how this map works. So you can continue and continue and continue, but I think once you've done all of that, you will get an ending. I'm not sure what the rank that would be. I was hoping this one will be above instead. Okay, so what I'm going to do with this thing, I'm going to say grab ourselves a platform. Let's just turn ourselves so we're almost square. We'll turn that way. Yeah, so that's good. I'm going to extend it like that. And I'm going to extend it like this. And the idea is that we're going to drop down there. And actually, we don't need to do that. We could do this. Head into that direction and go and drop down over there. We can move it a little bit over like this. Yeah, if we do something like that, could even give it a little bit more like this, and then we have some spots down there. And then let's tie in. Oh, okay. So of course, we'll tie these two together over here. That's perfect. We'll grab, try and get a nice central section going on over here. Actually, we may go slightly wider from that spot. Okay. And then we'll try and get some escalators to go up here. Let's just see if we do that, and I don't think we need more than that though, not for those two. And then we're going to go and grab ourselves the elevator upstairs here. Okay, and then I'll trim this back so it's just going to squeeze those in there, just like so. It's going to be fine. That one's going to go, it's the other way around, please. Let's find this one. Come on. No, come on. Okay, there we go. So if we go upstairs from here. Oh, hang on. We won't be able to cross. Haha! Luckily, we double checked this, or luckily we were working on the blueprints. So the idea would be that we have to extend this thing over here. And then we'll go ahead and do it one more time. We'll get this one right up on the edge there. We'll turn this a little bit, and we'll find ourselves this and the next one. And yep, that's okay. That's okay. We'll do this. And now if we come up, yeah, that's not. Is that? Oh, it's not the same level. But I'm still tempted to say that we actually let's redo that again. Let's extend it even more. So we extend it another, maybe something like that much. Okay, and then we try it one more time. Actually, let's start off with the elevator. The elevator seems the more reasonable one. So we'll do that one in terms of trying to get our spacing right. And then we'll do this over there and the next one over there. And we'll be sure to flip that around. And then we'll go upstairs. Yeah, and now I do want us to flip this one around. And what we'll do is we will... No, not that one. We will go and grab something like this. Actually, that's quite nice. And we'll just extend it all the way up to there. And that's going to be kind of this area. Yeah, that's good. So that's how we're going to get over there. At the same time, we're going to want to drop down something over here. And I'm going to try and get it slightly more square with the platform. Well, we don't need it perfectly square with the platform though. In terms of the, yeah, actually, this is okay. I'm kind of happy to have it on the edge over here. So let's just get the escalators to go down. Yeah, something like this. I like that idea. Get another one, go down next to it over there, and we'll get ourselves the elevator to go down. Probably a little bit more in this area, so it's nice and centered in the platform. That's kind of the idea I have, and that'll be centered in the platform as well. But we could still get them a little closer. Yeah, I think that's going to be fine. It's going to be quite interesting in terms of we'll give them some signs and stuff to deal with over there. So that's going to have this platform work quite nicely. If we go upstairs though, it'll mean that from here we will find ourselves a little pathway that goes into that direction. We'll just get the big one. So we kind of tie that in. We're going to run it up here somewhere. And then we'll see about dropping that down. And we need probably tons of space. So I'll do these guys over here. Probably right over there is a little bit better, and we'll just put the other one on the escalator on the end and the end there. I mean the elevator, and another one down, and the elevator down right over here. Probably there, so we've got the room for maybe two. Okay, yeah, let's do that. We'll go downstairs. We'll actually flip this around. I do like them to come out that way so they can actually see. We can put some signs in here. That's quite useful. So that would work quite well over there. So I'm going to go ahead and start the construction. That will tie everything together via this thing over here. Probably at some point we may try and connect these up over here as well, but it's quite a distance for us to do that. Let's get building on that straight away, and let's unpause the game to see how that goes. Not sure we're going to get all of that finished because this thing is going to take 70 hours to build, which I hate that it takes this long. This will at least get done a little quicker. So this will be P, Q, R, A, B, C, D. Okay, one of you needs to, no, that's wrong. One of you needs to go up, and this is P, Q, R, A, B, C, D. Okay, good stuff. Here it'll be S, there it'll be S, here it'll be D. Turn that around, here it'll be D as well. Okay, over this way it'll be P, Q, R, A, B, C. I like that. We need to flip one of these around. This will be P, Q, R, A, B, C. Then over here, we need another sign over there that goes to S and D. Okay, that's fine. Luckily, we won't have any funny business going on over here. And we'll add another sign over there. It goes into that direction for S and D. And we'll add another sign over here that goes into that direction for S and D. This will also include then S and D. This will include S and D. Oh, people need some medical facilities. Okay, well, let's open up the medical. I've completely forgot about that, and we probably need to build some more. So that's okay. We will do that. Let's go S and D over there. S and D over here. D and S. D and S. D and S. If we go downstairs, this is going to be S and D and S and D and D and S and S and D. See, this is a little bit repetitive, that kind of stuff, but that's okay. If we go down here, this will be, we'll have to include S and D over here, over there, over there, and over here, and over here. Okay, that's good. Now from this side we will have S and D over here as well, like so, and kind of like so. And it's probably better we run S and D directly through this direction so it doesn't go via C. And that one is S and D. Okay, and if we drop down over here, we need to add S and D over there. S and D like so, and there as well. My goodness, there's so many. So many. But to be honest, in reality, when you retool or resign an area, that's exactly how it works. You'll have to resign all the stuff. Just get a consultant to do it for you. I know about this. I'm busy elsewhere. S and D, S and D, S and D, okay, and then S and D over there. And I think that's everything. Oh, no, it's not. It's, I probably need S and D over here as well. S and D, S and D. Crazy. S and D, and then upstairs and over here. Actually, S and D is down there. S and D is down there, and this is S and D, and that is S and D, and this is S and D. Wow, and this is S and D. There we go. And this one is S and D. And even this one is S and D, but I don't think we're going to go any further than that. Well, actually, probably you need to be able to get there from any possible sign. We're going to definitely run S and D into this direction. And then over there, and also just turn it so we can get it right. S and D over here, and we'll... Oh. S and D on this one, and S and D on that. And now that should be everything, really everything. Now, how are we going with this? Still 40 hours on this one. All of that is done. We probably need some facilities in here, so let's grab ourselves. I'm happy to maybe put a medical facility in here, what will turn it a little bit. And I'm going to do small facilities, so we'll try and squeeze it in. If we do something like that, and what we'll do is we'll get the door out over there. What we'll do is we'll put a bathroom in here as well. Similar size to that medical facility. Trim it back a little bit more. There we go. Put in a door over here, and then that's good. We'll build those two. And then over on both sides, we'll try and get all the various facilities. So I'm going to go and get, oops, what did we do? Was the one, did it finish? No, it did not. Okay, anyway, that's okay. And we get a ticket machine, an ATM. Oh, that's a ticket machine again. A coffee machine, a food vending machine, and maybe an a dustbin on both sides, maybe, I think. And What do we need? ATM. There we go. Okay, so at least all the basic facilities are available now on that platform. If we go down here, I need some information signs and things like that. Oh, and we also need this guy. Okay, so that is, what is this one? This is D2. Okay, that's the end of the day again, and getting there. Medical was not good. Ooh, don't stop. We've reached rank 15. What is this? Gamers? Gamers will now visit the station. I have no idea what that means. They don't look at signs. I'm thinking. Come on. This is D1. We'll add an extra sign. This is going to go to everything else. There we go. Via the escalator and lift. Fine. Okay, now let's. Ooh. We have never done any of this, so let's go P, Q, R, S, A, B, C. P, Q, R, S, A, B, C. Nice. And I wanted to get some information signs in there as well. Info. And then maybe a ticket machine. And a ticket machine, and then what we'll do is we'll do some basic facilities over here like that, like this, and maybe the ATM. And what we'll also do is we'll go ahead and grab these things, place them on the other side there, like so, and there we go. That should be sufficient. How long will this take? 26 more hours? It's ludicrous. Okay, what I wanted to do is in this facility over here, also get a medical one. Let's grab ourselves a medical one. We turn that around a little, like so, over there. Good stuff. We get a door in there, and we build it. We'll add the medical sign to all of this. There we go. So medical facility there, medical facility here, medical facility over there. Probably need a medical facility over here. So let's just build one like so. We'll trim it in a little bit like that, and we'll add a door. And then hopefully that's going to be efficient. Still have some people that's not quite happy. But I think that's going to be a good enough split of everything. Come on, finish this off. Probably need another sign over here as well. Okay, so let's move this one over there. It's going to say via the escalator and the elevator, we're going to go to D and S over that way. Over here, you will go via the escalator and this to R1. Okay. We'll add another one, suggesting that in the middle over there, you will go to everything else. A, B, C, P, and Q. And over this way, you will be able to go to, via this and this, you will go to R2. Don't go down here. No reason to. What's going on? Can I not, what's going on here? Oh, I need to finish this thing off. That's done. This is going to S and D. This is going to S and D. Still people looking for more medical attention, which is a little scary. But we have made some inroads into building some more of that. S and D over there. So that should give us a good starting point for some of the stuff. Okay, medical facilities have been opened up in a number of locations now. I'm kind of tempted to add a little bit more. There is one all the way in the end over here. Well, let's just get some of the signs to actually say medical facilities over there, as well as probably bathrooms and restaurants and you know, everything else you could possibly hope for is also in that direction. Similarly, medical facilities could probably be added to this, could be added to that, and then from here, probably into this direction. If people are in need, we probably have to get everything down there as well, and everything down here. Hopefully people will now make their way and find the spots. That should be useful. Nice. Okay. How far is this thing from being built? 4 more hours. Okay, so we're going to finish that off soon, and then we can open everything up, I believe. We did add S&D over here, right? Yeah, we did. What are you struggling with, buddy? Do we need a sign? Really? We need a sign? Why? Yes, find the escalator. Come on. Should be okay. Should be okay. This should be very close to done. We might need some signs down here, though. That sign's going to be okay. We definitely need a sign in here. We'll do 2 signs. Well, we'll need signs in every spot. So a sign here. Excellent. So now that's done. Okay, what I'm going to do is I'm going to immediately open everything up. So let's... I've started working on a sign. Let's finish the sign. Well, let's cancel the sign. And let's open this up. And we'll open that up. And we'll open these 2 up. Okay, and then we'll open that and we'll quickly put those 2 signs, or those couple of signs in there. Okay, and this goes to A, B, C, P, Q, R. Okay, via escalator and stuff. We'll add another one. That one goes to the D via escalator and stuff. And this one over here goes to S via the escalator and stuff. There we go. As simple as that. Done. S and not S, only D. Yeah, like that. Okay, and over here we'll do a similar thing. We'll give ourselves a bit of a sign. That's going to say that guy goes over there to D via those things. Oops. This one goes into that direction and via those things to everything else. And into this direction via these you go to S. Perfect. Done. That should be quite useful. I was thinking maybe we need a sign over here as well. Let's see that we 16. What does this mean? D3 and 4 is being added. Where is D3 and 4? It's down. Oh no, it's on this level, and we can't. Well, we can cross here, and then we've got one up here. Okay, interesting. Okay, well, we'll link those up now. Let's quickly finish our sign over here. So this sign is suggesting via this and that we will go to A, B, C, P, Q, and R. Over there you can go to S via this and that. And over there you can go to D, 1 and 2 via these signs. Yep, there we go. And my question now, it says all of D goes down here now, so we're going to have to make some changes to that, but I wouldn't mind getting all of our D stuff connected over here. So we've got the last 5 minutes. We'll quickly connect these 2 up, and then that's going to be it. So this one actually connects into this area directly. So what I'm kind of thinking is I'm going to go and do a little bit of this. Okay. And I'm quite tempted to just do the other bits and pieces over there. Okay, let's try that. And what I'm also keen on is maybe we'll do something like this over there and maybe even tie that in a little like so. Something like that looks really good to me, actually. And if we go upstairs one more, now let's see, how can we could potentially bring this out a little bit this way. That would be quite cool if we could do that. Though we will need one of these. Ooh, it's probably not the best. So let's try and figure it out a little bit. We'll get a little bit more room like so. Yeah, something like that maybe. There's going to be a little bit of extra space there. So we'll get one of these. And then we'll get one of that to go down there. There we go, something like so. Then if we trim down over here, okay, this one I want to just flip it around. And actually, so let's trim that back. Okay. And I'm going to move this up into this general idea. And then we'll tie in something like that. I'm just tempted that this is maybe a little too big for this little corridor. So I'm thinking maybe instead we'll do something like this, and I'll just do a little slither over here. A little slither. A little slither like that. Oh, and that's the end of the day yet again. Okay, big money coming in. Yes, I know. I know. Okay, over there, where's my little piece that I was doing busy with? I just wanted to... Okay, let's turn this around so we can actually see what's going on here. Don't do that. Come on. Here we go. That's better. Something like that looks quite interesting to me. And that should tie everything up nicely with that little arrow goes down there. That should be good. Let's start building that. Let's get our information displays in place. And a bit of our bins. I'll put some ticketing machines over here. We'll go upstairs over here. We'll get some information displays. And we'll get some bins. Build that. This goes down to absolutely everything. Everything but D3. Oh, actually, this one needs to flip around. Sorry about that. This one goes down to absolutely everything but D3. Okay, perfect. There we go. This one as well. Everything but D3. Okay, and that's good. Now, if we drop down, this is still being built and it's going to be built now. This is going to be up to D3 and up to D3 over there. And now we can open everything up. So let's do so. That'll be the end of what we do on the stream. So with that opened up, I just want to... Actually, we need to get back our... Where is our... Oh, there's our levels. D3 and D4 doesn't go in that way. We're going to add a direction over here. And that's going to be D3 and D4 over there. And hopefully that does the trick. We do need to actually add a little extra sign right over there. Nice. Okay, so that's going to go to everything, including D1 and D2 and all of this. Okay. This one goes to D4 and that one goes to D3 and via the escalator, and the other one over there goes to D3 via the elevator, and that's it. Guys, I think that's going to be it for us today. Thank you so much for joining us. It's been a great one. I've really enjoyed it. I don't think I'm going to play StationFlow again. I think we've kind of got a recipe working, and it's kind of doing its thing. So I might play it again at some point, but not on the stream again. It's been a lot of fun. I've enjoyed going through it and figuring it out and so on. So yes, I will see you next time. Thank you so much. Bye bye.